All right, hopefully this is what you guys got for 4, 5, and 6. I got 89% for number 4, 1% for number 5. Number 6, I got 39%. Number 9, I got it to be 0.37. Number 11, I got 1.74. And number 12, I got 0.001. So I want to look at question number 14. And where you guys use percentages a lot is in regards to discounts and markups. You guys are all probably buying stuff. Some of you guys might have actually bought a purse. And say, for example, we're buying a purse that's $189.95. But the price is discounted by 55%. So I'm not paying the whole price, but I'm taking away 55% of it. So I'm going to show you guys two ways for me to do this. Number one, what I could say is I'm taking $189.95, and I'm taking that whole object, which is that 1, and subtracting 55% from it. Or I'm basically figuring out what 45% of the cost of $189.95 is. And that's the price I'm going to pay for the object. So if I do that, I got the price to be $85.48. That's how much you paid for it. Now that's one way for me to do this. Another way for me to take this is I'm taking $189.95 and I'm multiplying it by 0.55. So I want to figure out what 55% of this object is. And when I do that, I got it to be $104.47. So that's what 55% of that whole thing is. And that's a discount. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my total cost, which was $189.95, and subtracting $104.47 from it to figure out what my object is. And it is $85.48. Okay? Well, let's look at number 15. I'm doing the same thing. I'm buying a microscope because everybody wants a microscope. So one way for me to think about this, and just choose a way that you guys want to think about this. 36% is 0.36. And I'm taking 1 minus 0.36, where I'm figuring out 200 times 0.64, which turns out to be $128. Okay? Or I can do this. I'm going to take $200 and multiply it by 0.36, which turns out to be $72. And that's how much I'm taking off the 200. And I get $128 to be my price. That's how I do discounts. I'm going to ask you guys to try the other ones in a second. But let's look at a markup. I'm taking $599.99, and I'm marking it up by 60%. So I'm taking whatever my price is, which is that 1, and adding 60% to it. So I'm taking $599.99 and multiplying by 1.6. So when I do that, I got it to be $959.98. That's one way for me to think about it. Another way for me to think about it is I'm taking $599.99 multiplied by 0.6. So when I do that, I got $359.99. And I'm taking $599.99 and adding $359.99 together, which gets me $959.99, or 98 cents. Which is the same thing I got right there. Just look at number 20. I'm taking $134.99. I'm taking 1 and adding 50% to it. That 1 represents the $134.99. So I'm taking $134.99 and multiplying by 1.5. So when I do that, I got $202.49. That's one way for me to think about it. Or I could take $134.99 multiplying by 0.5. That turns out to be $67.50. So I'm taking $134.99 and adding $67.50 to it. When I do that, I got $202.49. Okay? What I'm going to ask you guys to do is try these, and I will show you guys the answers to them in a second in the next video.